I was the networking queen when I lived and worked in Atlanta. At least that's how I thought of myself. I'd built a large and successful business by going out and meeting people face to face. But when I moved to Costa Rica, that wasn't possible. And I needed to do the same thing, but now online. I didn't have a clue what to do. 2 years later, through lots of trial and error, I have learned a lot. And today I want to share with you some just basic things that I discovered. The most important is that it isn't any different to network online or in person. But because of the environment being so different, we are sometimes tempted to do things that backfire on us. And I'll share a real story with you on that matter in just a second. Hi, I'm Lorna Rasmussen, and this channel is devoted to helping you build a profitable business so you can live the life of your dreams, whatever that dream may be. For me, it's living here in Costa Rica. Thanks so much for subscribing to this channel, and please give us a thumbs up if you like the video. It helps us a lot. So when I started into my business here in Costa Rica, I remember sitting and staring at my LinkedIn account that seemed filled with all kinds of interesting people and really good prospects, but I had no idea how to approach them. I felt like my husband must have felt when I brought him to his first networking event in Atlanta, and all these people were milling around in front of him, and he just couldn't figure out how to start a conversation. Thinking back on that time, I realized that what I had told him was likely true online as much as it was offline, that those people out there were asking themselves the same question. In other words, they wanted to have a conversation with me, but didn't know how to get it started. So I decided I would just jump in and invite people to meet me for a virtual coffee. I haven't added it up yet, but I'm sure it's well over 100 conversations that I've had in the last couple of years. And I was right. People did want to talk with me. And I've had conversations that ended up with people wanting to do business with me and me wanting to do business with them and everything in between. Lots of friendships too. Which brings me to the second thing I learned. I believe that it's important that when you wander into this world of social media networking, you go there with the idea of meeting people and building relationships. Another way to put it is that while you want to have a clear idea of the type of person you want to talk to, in other words, your ideal customer or client, that's very helpful, but you don't want to immediately pitch to everyone, even if you think you've found your ideal. You don't want to pitch them on your product or your service before you get to know them. This is so tempting to do in the digital world. You know, it's copy, cut, paste. But stop for a moment. Would you do that face to face? Would you go up to somebody you had just met, say, "Hi, I'm Lorna," and then put a brochure in their hands? I know people do, but you know where that brochure goes the minute that we part company. I know you're not doing that, and I know that you're the type of person who really wants to do the right thing by people. You want to create good relationships. But one of the most important places to start is with you identifying the right client and the right prospect for yourself. So I'm going to invite you to join me on a free 90-minute masterclass on finding your perfect client on LinkedIn, and more importantly, how to talk to them once you find them. So if this is of interest to you, go to the link below and stop wasting time with the wrong people. Start creating relationships with the right ones. See you on the next video.